Monster Party and Other Stories. Illustrated by Jolly Phonics. It's the library book. Contents: say the sounds, tricky words, spot the story setting, Monster Party, crabs, red hens, swimming, the box, animal chatter, book review, chatter review. Say the sounds. Monster Party. A muddy, soggy, smelly monster comes struggling out of the pond. A silly, happy, jolly monster is doing handstands in the park. A cuddly, fluffy, sleepy monster. Will he ever get out of bed? A speedy, sporty, spotty monster runs quickly up the street. A silver, sparkly, glittering monster is having a monster party. Monster party, fun for all. Monsters ran out from the hall. There they are, monsters all. Noisy monsters shout and call. Monster party, fun for all. That clever monster is dribbling a ball. There they are, monsters, all tumbling, monsters big and small. There are the monsters all. Quick, that monster is about to fall. There they are, monsters all. It is lucky that monster is long and tall. The monster was fun for all. Shh, sleeping monsters against the wall. What's in the book? Monster Party. Who is doing the handstands in the park? A silly, happy, jolly monster. Who is in bed? A cuddly, fluffy, sleepy monster. What is lucky that the red monster is long and tall? So, crabs. In a river, hidden under a rock, sits a crab. He is looking out for some food. He sees a floating scrap of fish, and nip, he grabs it. The fish floats up, with the crab hanging onto it. Up, up, up floats the crab with the scrap of fish. Then suddenly the crab is not in the river at all. He is not floating. He is dangling for some string. Get him, the children shout. Do not let him drop back into the river. The crab is dropped, not into the river, but into a net. From the net, he can see a bucket with lots of crabs clambering about in it. The crab is added to the bucket. We did it, yell the children. We are the winners. We were the quickest to catch 100 crabs, they shout, jumping about. Then the children empty the bucket of crabs. The crabs all scatter and run along the muddy riverbank. Back in the river, hidden under a rock, sits the crab. He is looking out for some food. What's in the book? Crabs. What is the crab looking for? Food. What does the crab grab? Children catch 100. Red hen. Red hen lived in a house next to a wood. In the wood lived a fox. The fox longed to cook Red Hen for dinner. It was a chilly morning and Red Hen was out collecting sticks. The fox had hidden in the trees and was waiting for her. As Red Hen collected some sticks, the fox ran out from the trees, flung his sack around Red Hen, and quickly tied up to the top. Red Hen was trapped. As she bumped along in the sack, Red Hen shouted, I will be as much better dinner if you add some carrots and garlic. That sounds good, said the fox, licking his lips and ran off to get some. Snip, snip went Red Hen until there was room for her to squeeze out of her sack. She found a big rock, hid it in the sack, and mended the cut. Then she ran quickly back to her house. The fox had found some carrots and garlic. He ran back, grabbed the sack, and took it to his house. He started boiling a big pot, chopped up the carrots and the garlic, then tried to add Red Hen. Splash! The rock fell into the pot. The fox was shocked and angry. He shouted, "I will get you, Red Hen! Just you wait!" What's in the book? Red Hen. What does the fox want to do? To eat Red Hen. Where does the fox hide from Red Hen? In the trees. How does Red Hen escape from the fox? No. Swimming. The children are waiting for a bus. Miss Beach is with them. They all have big bags. They all tied her happily except Seth. He stands and looks at the ground. The bus comes and the children and Miss Beach get on it. They get off the bus at the swimming pool. Martin, the instruction, tells the children to get into the pool. They jump in. Seth hangs back. "Come on, Seth," shouts Martin. "Hurry up and get into the pool." Seth is not a good swimmer. He still needs floats. "Kick your legs," Martin tells the children. There is a lot of splashing. Seth tries not to get splashed. Next, the children swim across the pool and back again. They do lots of things in the swimming lesson. Mushrooms, floats, and stars floats, and picking up the rings from the bottom of the pool. Martin tells the children to swim up to the deep, and Seth stands and shivers. Then suddenly Ben cries, "Look, Seth is swimming!" And the children, Miss Beach, and Martin all clap. Steph felt very proud. What's in the book? Swimming. How did the children get to the swimming pool? They took the bus. What does Seth need floats? The box. Miss Beach unpacks some books from a big box. She stores the box in a corner. I will carry it out soon, she thinks. The children all rush in and see the box. Steph looks at the box. He thinks. It sits in the box. He pretends it is a red sports car. Vroom, vroom, I am the winner, shouts Steph. Meg thinks the box is a boat. She ties her coat to a broom for the sail. The boat box sails in the wind. Captain Meg stands at the helm. The box sails into a storm. It is tossed about. "Help!" shouts Meg. "The boat is sinking." Meg hangs on to part of the boat. She's seen some sand and to swim in it. Ben is a crab on the sand. The box is his shell. He peeps out from under it. Next, Anna gets into the box. She flies around and then loops the loop. The children all clap. Miss Beach looks at the box again. Perhaps I shall keep the box, she thinks. What's in this book? The box. What is Miss Beach planning to do with the box? Looking for it. What does Meg pretend to be? A box is a boat. What does Ben use for the box? A crab. Animal chatter. Ribbit, said the frog, lost in the fog. Buzz, said the bee, look at me. Quack, said the duck, I am in luck. Cheep, said the chick, pecking a stick. Whee, said the wombat, jumping off a hat. Woof, said the dog, stuck in a log. Boing, said the kangaroo, I can spring too. Out, said the snail, out in the hail. Oink, said the pig, you are big. Said the skunk, sitting in a junk. Blop, said the fish, and had a wish. Snap, said the shark, and that's what it's had. What's in the book? Who jumps off a hat? A wombat. What is the skunk sitting in the junk? What is the worm laughing at the stick? The bird. The chick. What happens to the fish? He makes a wish. Parents. Book review. Try to answer these questions about each story in this book. What was the story about? Monster Party. What happened at the end of the story? Did you guess what was going to happen? Cheese? Chapter review. Choose a character in this book to think about. What was their name? Jollyphonics. Did you know where they live?